Good morning. It is Friday, September 24th, about 8:50, kind of a late start because it's freezing. So there's Up. He's actually got his pajamas over the top of his clothes, his puffy jacket, Buff. I have my gloves on. It's cold. But it looks to be a gorgeous day. Blue, sunny. We don't see any clouds. Looks like we're headed off. We've got a big mountain to climb today, one of the biggest that we have left. Other mountains are maybe perhaps taller, but we're starting from a lower point, so the actual ascent that we're climbing is a little longer today than other areas, but we're pretty excited. We only have we're estimating 12 days left or so on trail, so it's starting to be the countdown. We're pretty excited about that. It's a little bittersweet. I mean, this has been quite the adventure, but we're ready for, like this morning, it was like, oh, if we could just have a hot bath because it's so cold. And we're eager to get back to our kids and our dog and regular food, you know, the kind of food you eat with a fork. Yeah, we're looking forward to that on a regular basis. So, well, Up's finally ready. Here I am standing around waiting on him like usual. And got my pack right here. Time to put it on and head up the hill.
Alright, we're back on trail. Got Kendall back there. She's actually wearing her puffy jacket for the first time in like several months. But it's definitely time for puffy jackets again. So anyway, beautiful day today though. The trail looks awesome. Looks like it's going to be an awesome day for hiking. So, you know, we only got 180 miles left to go. So every mile we do now is one less. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. So all right, let's head up the trail, see how far we can get today. Alright, Kendall and I just stopped to have lunch and found a nice spot that had a nice piped spring with plenty of water flowing, and sat by a log in the sun and had lunch there, and now we're back up on the trail again. So pretty good day so far today. A lot of uphill today. Slower progress a little bit, but the trail has been pretty generous, so that's helped. And looking at the map, we're hoping to do another 8 miles today, so we'll put us up around 14 miles for the total today or something like that. So to see how far we can get this afternoon. Got a little bit of downhill and then unfortunately uphill right at the end, so we'll have to see how the day goes. But again, the weather's beautiful. Great day for hiking. Still a little chilly actually though, but bright blue sunny sky and not too hot today. So nice day for hiking. So, all right, Kendall went up ahead, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can catch up with her. So let's go on up the trail. Alright, we're coming up to some rocky areas with supposedly high ledges and great views, so I'm excited by that. But, well, great views part anyway. Not too excited about the high rocky ledges, but... And you saw the picture, there's a bad weather bypass trail. You can actually go around the ledges if the weather's bad, but gorgeous day like today, we couldn't pass it up. So hopefully I can get over my fear of heights, and Kendall can get over the rocks, and we can get up here and get you all a good view. Alright, come on, let's go. You all ready for a view? Here you go. Alright, here's a view looking off to the north. We're on top of Fire Skull Mountain. Gorgeous views from up here today. Very few clouds in the sky. And that mountain over there with the towers, we just sat just on the ridge below those towers to have lunch. It's a beautiful area. We should have had lunch up here. Okay, we are nearing the summit of Big Butt Mountain. Yeah, I know, you heard me right. Big Butt Mountain. And it is rocky. But just this section here, I don't think it gets rocky for, or stays rocky for very long. But yeah, it's going to slow us down a little bit. But still have a couple miles to go before campsite. So Kendall's making her way over the rocks there. Careful, that big one there moves. But we're just about near the top here, so alright, let's go up. Unfortunately, they said there's not any views from up here, but the trail itself is view enough. Okay, Kendall and I found us a campsite to get settled in here, and Got one other hiker here in the campsite. His name is One Knee. Nice old guy. Just doing a section on the trail, but going southbound. So yeah, found a good spot to get settled in, and just getting everything set up, and we're gonna have dinner and call it a night. So hope you all had a good day and enjoyed the trail and got you some views today, so that was kind of nice. And hopefully we'll see you some more tomorrow. All right, have a good night.
Good morning. It is Saturday, September 25th, I believe. So this is just south of the Shelton grave site, about a half mile. It was just a stealth site that we found. One other man was here. His name was One Knee. And not much to say. It was like another cold night. Probably not as bad as last night. The night before was probably hit about 40 degrees at night. It was probably in the upper 40s. It's really cold right now, but not quite as bitter as that was. But it's pretty. It was quiet last night. The sun is out. It's a little bit hazy like fog, but it looks like it's going to be a bright blue, beautiful day. So let's get out there.
Okay, we're heading down to the trail. Campsite was just up there on top of this little hill, and the trail is right here. Very convenient little campsite. Nice little spot. It was quiet last night. It did get a little windy, and we did have a screech owl that was very near the campsite. He was really loud. He made some noise for a little while, and then he took off. Yeah, that was pretty loud, but it's kind of neat to hear the creatures out in the woods. It's pretty neat. So anyway, all right, we are back on the trail. Map looks like we've got a good little down today, although we're going up right now. But anyway, yeah, we are heading north. Come on, let's go. All right, about 9:30, so almost about an hour into our day, maybe a little bit more, and walking along the trail, and must have walked near a bee's nest or something. So I got stung by a yellow jacket in the back of the neck. I had a couple more on me, but only got stung the one time. But man, that hurts. Actually, the second time I've gotten stung now. Got stung in the leg about a week or so ago. One went through my sock, but luckily Kendall didn't get stung. She stopped in the trail, and there's several flying around her. I finally got her moving, and she didn't get stung. So, but yeah, this part being on the trail, and then this time of the year too, with the weather getting colder, the yellow jackets and hornets and stuff, they get a lot more aggressive. So we have to keep our eyes out for that. But yeah, I didn't even see that one. I just felt something on the back of my neck and went to brush it off and got stung, and then I noticed a couple more on my legs. But anyway, all right, we've been going down most of the morning so far, and we got a good little up to do. About half a mile up, there's a shelter. We're gonna stop and fill our water bottles there, but we're going up now. So all right, let's go up to the shelter. Okay, Kendall and I made it to Flint Mountain Shelter. Just stopped here. We're gonna get some water and eat a granola bar or two. It's been a beautiful morning so far, other than getting stung by bees. But I just met another hiker, another flip-flop through hiker named D-Fib, kind of an older gentleman from South Carolina. So he's headed south to Springer Mountain. And we're heading north. We still have yet to meet any northbound through hikers down this way. It seems like we're the only ones that decided to do it that way, which is fine. But trail's been kind of quiet down here. We see a few hikers. We've passed a couple of look like small little weekend hikers or day hikers with their dog a little ways back. But anyway, yeah, nice little shelter area here. on top of this little ridge. But yeah, we're just going to stop here for a minute and regroup and get back out there. So. Alright, Kendall and I just finished up lunch a little bit ago and headed up to the top of this mountain. I don't really remember what this one's called, but it's got a double peak on it. We're kind of down in between the two peaks, but thought we'd give you a little bit of a view here. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon today.
But still chilly.
It is really cold today, but and we're enjoying being out in the sun when we can get it, but definitely can feel fall coming on. But that's looking off down to the south. Nice view, so very pretty. Okay, we walking through an area called Sam's Gap. This one underneath the freeway, and actually probably crossed over the Tennessee-North Carolina border about 2 times, just crossing under the freeway and back. In fact, you can see up there, "Welcome to Tennessee" sign. But before we get there, we're gonna turn and start heading back uphill again. So I'm gonna go up into the woods this way. I'm gonna walk up about 1.5 miles to see if we can find a campsite that's listed on our map up there. So, and it's about 5:45 now, so we're kind of running against daylight now, but shouldn't be too long before we get up there and hopefully find us a good spot to camp. So, alright, come on. Let's head up the hill. And we come to park boundary fence. Don't see these too often, but it actually has a gate that we have to go through. I think this is a fence to try to keep animals off the freeway. So we'll close the gates so no deer go running out onto the highway. But kind of a strange thing to see on the trail. Alright, Kendall and I are going up.